Nice Côte d'Azur Airport is an international airport located 3.2 New Mexico, 5.9 kilometers, 3.7 miles southwest of Nice, in the Alpes-Maritimes department of France. It is the third busiest airport in France and serves as a focus city for Air France and an operating base for EasyJet. In 2019, it handled 14,485,423 passengers. The airport is positioned 7 kilometers west of the city center and is the principal port of arrival for passengers to the Côte d'Azur. Due to its proximity to the Principality of Monaco, it also serves as the city-state's airport, with helicopter service linking the Principality and airport. Some airlines market Monaco as a destination via Nice Airport. Nice is the seventh most populous urban area in France and the prefecture of the Alpes-Maritimes department. The metropolitan area of Nice extends beyond the administrative city limits, with a population of nearly 1 million on an area of 744 square kilometers. Located in the French Riviera, on the southeast coast of France on the Mediterranean Sea, at the foot of the Alps. Nice is the second largest French city on the Mediterranean coast and the second largest city in the province Alpes-Côte d'Azur region after Marseille. Nice is approximately 13 kilometers from the Principality of Monaco and 30 kilometers from the French-Italian border. Nice's airport serves as a gateway to the region. The clear air and soft light have particularly appealed to notable painters, such as Marc Chagall, Henri Matisse, Niki de Saint-Phal and Armand. Their work is commemorated in many of the city's museums, including Musée Marc Chagall, Musée Matisse and Musée des Beaux-Arts. International writers have also been attracted and inspired by the city. Frank Harris wrote several books including his autobiography My Life and Loves in Nice. Friedrich Nietzsche spent 6 consecutive winters in Nice, and wrote Thus Spoke Zarathustra here. Additionally, Russian writer Anton Chekhov completed his play Three Sisters while living in Nice. official language is French, although Monégasque, Italian and English are spoken and understood by a sizable group. Monte Carlo is situated on a prominent escarpment at the base of the Maritime Alps along the French Riviera. Near the quarter's western end is the world-famous Place du Casino, the gambling center. That has made Monte Carlo an international byword for the extravagant display and reckless dispersal of wealth. It is also the location of the Hotel de Paris, Café de Paris and Salle Garnier. The quarter's eastern part includes the community of Larveteaux with Monaco's only public beach, as well as its new convention center, and the Monte Carlo Bay Hotel and Dam Resort. At the quarter's eastern border, one crosses into the French town of Beausoleil, and 8 kilometers to its east is the western border of Italy. The French Riviera, known in French as the Côte d'Azur, is the Mediterranean coastline of the southeast corner of France. There is no official boundary, but it is usually considered to extend from Dillon, the Lavendo or Saint-Tropez in the west to Menton at the France-Italy border in the east. The coast is entirely within the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of France. The Principality of Monaco is a semi-enclave within the region, surrounded on 3 sides by France and fronting the Mediterranean. Riviera is an Italian word that corresponds to the ancient Ligurian territory, wedged between the Var and Magra rivers. The Côte d'Azur or French Riviera is a nickname given by France to the county of Nice after its annexation in 1860. Because the rain and the mistral were stopped by the Alps, and the climate was similar to that of the north of Italy, even in winter, with the sky as blue as its sea. The French Riviera. When the mistral and the tramontane are blowing, this provokes an upwelling phenomenon between Languedoc and Provence. They push the surface waters out to sea and bring deeper, cooler waters up to the seaside. Consequently, on these beaches, the temperature of the Mediterranean can be very cool in summer depending on the wind regime. This phenomenon is observed very little or not on the coast between the French Riviera and the Italian Riviera. After the 2000s it was extended to the rest of southern France. Although the geography, culture or climate is different. The county of Nice is a mountainous area like Italy, which stands out from the south of France. While the southern warm wind Sirocco blows over Italy, the cold wind Mistral blows over the south of France. As the county of Nice is protected by the Alps, it has a northern Italian climate. This corresponds to the mountain range of the Apennines and Ligurian Alps, and located between the rivers of Var and Magra.
Straight in runway 22 left radar 3553.
The Mediterranean Sea is a sea connected to the Atlantic Ocean, surrounded by the Mediterranean basin, and almost completely enclosed by land. On the north by Western and Southern Europe and Anatolia, on the south by North Africa, and on the east by the Levant. The sea has played a central role in the history of Western civilization. Although the Mediterranean is sometimes considered a part of the Atlantic Ocean, it is usually referred to as a separate body of water. Geological evidence indicates that around 5.9 million years ago, the Mediterranean was cut off from the Atlantic and was partly or completely desiccated over a period of some 600,000 years during the Messinian salinity crisis before being refilled by the Xanthine flood about 5.3 million years ago. The Mediterranean Sea covers an area of about 2,500,000 square kilometers, representing 0.7% of the global ocean surface. But its connection to the Atlantic via the Strait of Gibraltar, the narrow strait that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea and separates the Iberian Peninsula and Europe from Morocco in Africa, is only 14 kilometers wide. In oceanography, it is sometimes called the Euro-African Mediterranean Sea, the European Mediterranean Sea, or the African Mediterranean Sea to distinguish it from Mediterranean seas elsewhere. The Mediterranean Sea has an average depth of 1,500 meters, and the deepest recorded point is 5,267 meters in the Calypso Deep in the Ionian Sea. It lies between latitudes 30 degrees and 46 degrees north and longitude 6 degrees west and 36 degrees east. Its west-east length, from the Strait of Gibraltar to the Gulf of Iskenderun, on the southeastern coast of Turkey, is about 4,000 kilometers. The north-south length varies greatly between different shorelines and whether only straight routes are considered. Also including longitudinal changes, the shortest shipping route between the multinational Gulf of Trieste and the Libyan coastline of Gulf of Sidra is about 1,900 kilometers. The water temperatures are mild in winter and warm in summer and give name to the Mediterranean climate type due to the majority of precipitation falling in the cooler months. Its southern and eastern coastlines are lined with hot deserts not far inland, but the immediate coastline on all sides of the Mediterranean tends to have strong maritime moderation.
The University of Nice was officially established by decree dated October 23, 1965. However, it has roots that go back to the 17th century, with the Collegium Jurisconsultorum Nicensium created in 1639 by the princes of Savoy. It was composed of a body of jurisconsults, law consultants and lawyers, and it lasted until Nice was incorporated into France in 1860. In the 17th century, courses were taught at its College of Medicine. The University of Nice's vocation was asserted at the beginning of the 20th century, thanks to the combined efforts of several university members, such as the Dean Louis Trotabes and Maurice Mignon. In 1933, with the help of local communities and the city of Nice in particular, they created the Centre Universitaire Méditerranée, currently a conference center, situated on the Promenade des Anglais, whose first administrator was the French poet Paul Valéry. Following that, the Institut d'études juridiques was established in 1938, the Institut d'études littéraires in 1941, and the Institut d'études scientifiques in 1945. La Faculté de droit et des sciences économiques, the College of Law and Economics, was created by decree on August 2, 1962 and was connected to the Université d'Aix-Marseille. airport is located on the western end of the Promenade des Anglais. Buses go between the airport and the Gare de Nice-Ville railway station, Route 99, and Nice-Require railway station, Route 98. The train station Nice-Saint-Augustin is near the airport, 15 minutes by foot. Since December 2018, Nice Tramway Line No. 2 connects the airport to the Magnan interchange to the west of the city center. The route will then continue to the harbor via the city center in 2019-2020. The Société Naval Ferry in 1969, an experimental and short-lived ferry service, utilized two N300 Naviplane hovercraft. The airport was connected to Cannes, Saint-Tropez, Monaco and San Remo.
for Rayer Tree 55 Tree. Nice ground, Rayer Tree 55 Tree, request taxi to parking.
Rayer Tree 55 Tree taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway.